17 Chinese tourists walked by the seaside as Hong Kong approached the super typhoon Saola in China. Hong Kong. September 1. Hundreds of flights were cancelled in China's crowded Guangdong state neighboring Hong Kong before the arrival of Typhoon Saola. And the strong storm forced some motherland cities to close businesses, schools, even financial markets. 3 tropical cyclones were formed in the northwest Pacific Ocean and the South China Sea. Labeline and Haikui Tayfun were labeled as typhoon, while Kirogi, the farthest from land, was still classified as a tropical storm. Saola, which has more than 200 km/h, will fall ashore in Guangdong, which covers Hong Kong. China National Meteorology Center. Saola's Huidong and Taishan cities along the coast as a violent typhoon on Friday night or Saturday morning can fall ashore. Hong Kong and Macau are lying in the center of this coastline. Hong Kong Observatory. Typhoon is ashore. The weather will deteriorate rapidly. Hong Kong Observatory said the storm fluctuation potentially in some regions about 3 meters higher than normal tide. He said, all schools in Hong Kong were closed on Friday. Despite the first day of the periods, we can see the Typhoon I will approach Hong Kong, he said. East Heung Fa Chuen. On Thursday, crowds Hong Kong were seen while jostling fresh food markets Wan Chai region city center. The flagship carrier of the city Cathay Pacific said that all flights inside and outside Hong Kong were up to 1,400. Graphics destructive winds. Authorities suspended all trains in the Guangdong province from 20 o'clock on Friday 1800 Saturday. Shenzhen and Guangzhou cities had already closed schools. Shenzhen went one step further. Suspended work, businesses and financial markets in afternoon Friday. And warning of potentially destructive winds that pollute city 17 million people until Saturday. Of course I'm worried. I'm expected to be big one. And I want to go home, said a delivery driver Lus Puffs. For the supermarkets in Shenzhen. For busy day. Many people were set up early. On Friday at 10:55. Shenzhen and the airports in the nearby city of Zhuhai had cancelled hundreds of flights. As a security measure, the Hong Kong-Zhuhai-Macau Bridge, which connects the 3 cities, will be closed from 15:30. Taishan Nuclear Power Plant in Guangdong stopped open-air operations and transferred vulnerable materials from the facility, he said. Macau's Weather Observatory said that the wind warning level will give a signal until 8 o'clock. Meanwhile, Typhoon Haikui approaches Taiwan and according to Taiwan's Central Air Office, he is expected to go ashore in northern part of the island on Sunday before going southeast Chinese city Fuzhou. Farah Master Hong Kong Joyce Zhou. David Curtin in Shenzhen. Bernard Orr. Ryan Wu. Ethan Wang and Beiin Newsroom in Beijing. I. Blanchard's additional reports. Lincoln Feast. Raju Gopalakrishnan Simon Cameron on editing by Moore.